The 12th of November, Rabbi Moore, Parsha Hashavua with Rashi.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
I heard you building, so I figured you just got enough. Just tell me, I think you said this with Parv. I wouldn't know because I never use it. You're sure it's Parv? Not milk. Okay. And I can wash it.
Positive.
You put it away.
Hey, I believe we got cut off at the end yesterday,
Yes, we
if
did.
I'm not mistaken.
She showed you this.
I saw this already, right?
I don't think so. This is Reuven's lasers.
Yeah. Okay, I knew I had my class.
Yeah. Okay. I think Lou, you're in the middle of reading Pasuk 17, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yes?
Um,
Don't remember. Let's go over it again then. Let's go Pasuk 17. Okay? Chayei.
okay. 17 is going to be what? No, Yud
Yud
Zayin.
Zayin.
Vayakam Sadeh Ephron Asher Bamach Pela Asher Livnei Mamrei Hasadeh V'hame'ara asher bo v'chol ha'etz asher basadeh asher b'chol gevulo saviv. And Ephron's field that was in Machpelah, that was facing Mamre, stood. The field and the cave within it, and all the trees in the field within its entire boundary, all around.
So the question is, what does it mean? It's Vayokom Stei Ephron, the field of Ephron arose. What does that mean? Okay? So Rashi's going to dwell on this.
Tekuma Haisa Lo, it had an ascension. Yatsa Miyad Har Yot, a head yot, that it left the possession of a commoner, Liyad Melech, for the possession of a king. Upashuto shel mikra, and the simple meaning of the verse, Vayakam hasadeh v'hame'ara asher bo v'cho eitz, and the field and the cave within it, and all the trees stood. The Avraham lemikra v'gomer, as a purchase.
Right. Means that you have to read the Vayokom goes together with the word Lamikna. If it said it arose as an acquisition, as a purchase, which is a firm really meaning it was transferred, right? It was transferred to Abraham as a purchase. Okay, that's the Kipshuta. Meaning, and that's one point. The other point is also that really this pasuk has to be read together with the next pasuk. It's all really one pasuk. Why the Torah splits it up is that's another question. According to the simple explanation, the two psukim should be read together. Okay. Okay. let's see, Pasuk Yud Ches, Meir.
Okay, it says Avraham lemikna le'enei b'nei chet b'chol ba'ei sha'ar iro. Okay, so as Abraham's purchase in view of the children of Chet, with everyone who came in the gate of his city. Okay, so it's a public
You mentioned
transit.
before, everybody was there because everybody had come to pay their last respects to Sarah.
Ah, okay. Very
Yeah.
good. Okay, so let's go to the Rashi. It says, "B'chol ba'ei sha'ar yiro," all who came to the gate of the city, b'kerev kulam, among them all, v'ma'amad kulam, and in the presence of them all, hiknahu lo. He transferred ownership to him,
Means
which means, I guess Ephron right, transferred the ownership to Abraham.
Right.
Okay, very good.
Okay. Okay, now we go on. Okay, we just got a couple of psukim over here at the end. Lou, we're going on then to the next chapter. There's no Rashi on the last two psukim. Lou, please Pasuk Yud Tes.
V'acharei Cain ka'avar Avraham es Sarah ishto el me'aras sedei ha-machpelah al pnei mamre he Chevron be'eretz Canaan. And after that, Avram buried Sarah, his wife, in the cave of the field of Machpelah, facing Mamre, which is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. Vayakam hasadeh v'hame'ara asher bo la'Avraham la'achuzas kaver me'etz b'nei chet. Thus the field stood and the cave that was in it as Abraham's, as a holding for a grave from the children of Cheth. Okay, let's see. V'Avraham Zakein ba Bayamim v'Hashem Berach es Avraham b'chol bakol. Rashi says Berach es Avraham bakol.
And blessed Abraham with everything.
I didn't translate. Let's see. Now Abraham was old, well on in years, and Hashem had blessed Abraham with everything. Bakol ole bigamatria bain. The numerical value of Bakol equals that of Bain, son. Ume achar shahaya lo Bain. Once he had a son, Haya tarich lahas las I O Isha. He had to take a wife for him.
Right.
Hmm. Wow.
So to find him alive. Now, because Rashi is saying, what is the point of Kosh Baruch Hu, saying this? Avram was old, but advanced in years, and Hashem blessed Avram with everything. And then the next pasuk says, he says to his servant, his loyal servant, as we're going to see in the next pasuk, and go and find a wife for my son. So Rashi, because it's not Rashi's way normally to, to explain things according to gematrias and things like that. Okay. Let's see Rashi. We just did that. Right. Now let's go on to the next pasuk.
Okay, it says, let's see, Vayomer Avraham El Avdo Zikan Beito Amoshel Bechol Asher Lo. Second. Sim Na Yadcha Tachat Yerechi. Okay, so it says, let's see. Now Avraham said to his servant, the elder of his house,
He was the
who
most senior
controlled
member of his household.
senior member of his household, who controlled all that was his.
Right.
He said, place your hand under my thigh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Place your hand under my thigh.
right. So Zikan Beito, the elder of his household, Lefi Shehu Davuk. Now this is a construct, not Nakud Zikan is vowelized Zikan.
No. So the word is the word itself. The noun itself is normally zokein, somebody old, somebody elder. But since it's the elder of his household, so instead of saying zokein, it's zekan.
Zikan.
That's what Rashi's pointing out.
So it's a construct, right? Okay.
Right.
Very good. Then it says, Tachat Yerechi, under my thigh. Lefi she Hanishba, in order to take an oath. Tzarik
So somebody who makes an oath,
someone who makes
somebody who makes an oath. Sorry.
Tzarik she'yitol biyado, must take in his hand chafetz sel mitzvah, a object of a commandment. Okay. Kigon sefer Torah, such as a Torah scroll, tefillin, or tefillin. V'hamila haita mitzvah rishona lo, and the Mila was the first commandment given to him, to Abraham. Uva'alo al yidei tsa'ar. And it came on him with pain. V'haita chaviva alav, and it was precious to him. Unitawa, so he took it.
Right.
Wow.
So the Mefarshim explain over here that part of what Rashi is pointing out is, why did Avram ask Eliezer, who's his to his servant, the elder of his house, and this is Eliezer, referring to Eliezer, why did he tell him to take hold of Avraham's, he says, Simno Yotcho Tachas Yirechi, under my thigh. Means he told him to take hold of Avraham's Mila rather than taking hold of his own Mila.
Oh,
So to which they answer that this is because since the mitzvah of Mila, Avram's Mila had all these reasons. It was the first mitzvah, and it came to him to Tsar, and it was precious to him. Therefore, he told Eliezer, take hold of my Mila rather than Eliezer's Mila. Okay?
okay.
I mean, it might seem strange to us, like he's asking him to hold the thing. Could well be that it wasn't directly. He did it through a article of clothing or something like that.
Right.
But nevertheless, Avram considered it a object of a mitzvah. Okay. Let's go on to, next one is, it's only Pasuk Zion. So got a bit to read here. Lou? Oh, Lou, you falling asleep? Let's continue then, Mayor. Lou, you up?
Lou
Yeah,
is
I'm
up.
here.
Okay. Yeah, Pasuk Gimel.
Gimel, bit, Gimel. Next page. Gimel. Sim na, oh no. V'ashbi'acha v'ashem Elokei ha-shamayim be'elokei ha'aretz asher lo sikach isha livnei mibenos. I'm sorry, what? Livni mibenos hakina'ani asher anochi yoshev bekirbo. Okay, so what did he say? He said, and I will have you swear by Hashem, God of the heavens and God of the earth, that you will not take a wife for my son from the daughters of the Canaanites. Because, I'm sorry, among whom I dwell. So Rashi says, is there a Rashi on 3? No.
No.
No, there's nothing till Pasuk 7.
Okay. Ki Kale Artsi.
Ki El Artsi. El means two.
El Artsi. Ve'el Moladati. Telech Ve'lakachta Asher Livnei Liyitzchak.
Isha. Kachta.
Isha.
Isha livni leyitzchak.
Rather,
Okay.
to my land and to my kindred shall you go and take a wife for my son, for Isaac. Vayomer elav ha'eved ulai lo sove ha'isha laleches acharai el haaretz hazos teharim ashiv es bincha el haaretz asher yatzatza misham. The slave said to him, perhaps the woman will not wish to follow me to this land. Shall I take your son back to the land from which you departed? Vayomer Elav Avraham.
Avram said to him,
Hishamer lecha pen tashiv es b'nei
B'ni,
shama. B'ni shama. Avram said to him, beware lest you return my son there.
right, that you should not. Pen is always, lest is a correct translation, but an archaic translation. Means be careful, Yisham Alecha, be careful, make sure pen toshiv, that you should not take my son back there. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pasuk Zayin now. Okay? Now I'm trying to get to some Rashi here, actually a long Rashi here. See how much time we have.
Elokei Hashemayim asher lekachani mi beis avi u'mei eretz muladati v'asher diber li v'asher nishba li
Lemor,
lemor lizar acha etain es haaretz hazos hu yishlach malacho lefanecha v'lakachta isha livnei misham livnei misham. Okay, so Hashem, God of heavens, who took me from the house of my father and from the land of my birth, and who spoke for me, and who swore to me, saying, to your offspring I will give this land. He will send his angel before you, and you will take a wife for my son from there.
he's giving him actually a promise rather than, not quite a promise, but he's giving him a bracha. You've got nothing to worry about. Hashem is, because Eliezer is expressing his doubts. He wants to cover his bases, as they say, right? He says, "You're telling me, sending me on a mission to find a wife for your son. Okay, maybe she doesn't want to go. So should I take your son back to that land?" Okay. So Hashem is telling him, so Abraham is telling him, right? You make sure Hashem will find you. Don't worry, you're going to find the wife of my son there. And then the next person is saying, but if she doesn't want to go, then you'll be absolved of this oath of mine. Okay. Let's make a start on the Rashi over here because there's a lot of Rashi. Let's do the first one at least.
Okay.
All right.
Hashem Elokei Hashemayim asher lekachni mi beis avi lekachani mi beis avi velo amar velo kei haaretz. He did not say God of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Ule Maila
Lamalo, above,
Amar, and above he said, V'ash bi'acha bar Elokei Hashemayim v'Elokei haaretz. And I will have you swear by Hashem, God of the heavens and God of the earth.
so he mentioned the God of earth there,
By
right?
omitting God of the earth, Omer lo, he said
Homalo, he said to him,
to him,
in effect, he was telling him as follows. Achshav,
Tehir Galmiv Pnei Habrios.
yeah, I think skip the line. Achshav hu Elokei Hashemayim v'Elokei haaretz.
Now he
he
is
is the
God
God
of heavens.
and of the earth. Shehirgautiv b'fi habrios, because I made him familiar among the people of the earth, among mankind. People didn't know of God before I told the people. I spread the word. Avo keshelokachani mi beis avi, when he took me from my father's house, haya elokei hashamayim velo elokei haaretz.
Oh, huh.
He was the God of the heavens and not the God of the earth. Okay, sorry.
I don't get it.
If you got it, the apostle here, let's go back. I think where you. Avo keshelachani mi beis avi.
Hold on.
You with me? Were you with us?
He took me out of the house of my father and from the land of my birth. Is that what we're reading?
Yeah. Where you up? Yeah, where you up to, Lou? I don't know. I'm not sure where you had gotten up to. Elokei Hashemayim v'Elokei haaretz shehigautiv b'fi habrios. I made Hashem familiar among mankind. You have that?
No. I see.
Omaloi, achshav hu Elokei Hashemayim v'Elokei haaretz.
Now he's the God of heavens and the God of the earth.
Why? Shehigautiv b'fi habrios.
For I have familiarized him in the mouth of the people.
Right, meaning in among mankind. Avo, this is where we think. Yeah.
But Shishal Kachani mi beis avi, when he took me from my father's house, Haya Elokei Hashemayim, he was the God of heavens. V'lo Elokei haaretz, but not the God of earth. I don't follow this. Why not? Why is he not the God of earth when he took?
Nobody knew about it. Only he was Hashem was unknown on earth. Carry on. Sheloi hoyu boy oilom makirim boy.
For those who lived in the world did not recognize him.
Yeah, since mankind did not acknowledge him.
For his name was not
Boy,
on earth.
right, was not known, right? His name was not commonly known on earth. Because
Right.
that's what, in other words, Avram was effectively telling Eliezer. The question is why did he feel it necessary to mention that over here? But maybe he's mentioning the fact that Hashem has the abundant goodness which HaKadosh Baruch has done for him. But anyway, the point is that he's telling him that that when I left my father's house, HaKadosh Baruch Hu effectively was only the God of the heavens, because nobody on earth knew about him.
Ah,
That I have made his name known among the people of the inhabitants of the earth.
So therefore, he's the God of the earth because people know about him.
Right.
Okay.
I think we're going to adjourn here.
All right.
It's quite late, and we'll continue then tomorrow with the rest of the Rashi.
Thank you,
Okay?
Rabbi.
Fine. Have a great day.
okay,
well.
be well. Take care.